I absolutely nearly missed my train. Don't know where I am. Got the bus with like a minute and a half to spare. Just absolutely boobed if I'm honest. Hello, my name is Megan. Welcome. Oh, what is that on my lens? Absolutely nothing. Welcome back to my channel, Megan Chan Vlogs, where I talk about fitness, travel and dogs. Today, I'm on a ferry and I'm really confused by this. So I'm travelling from Copenhagen to Hamburg and I booked it on Flixbus. I had an absolute mare getting the bus because on the Flixbus app you can find like the station it's going from by going through Google Maps and it like drops a pin, but the Google Maps just dropped it like on the road that the bus was on, not the actual bus stop. So I had to run like a mile with all my stuff attached to me. Thankfully I'm hand luggage only. Got the bus with like a minute and a half to spare. So the bus is very comfortable. I've got a table seat, there's a toilet which works, which I'm happy about. And then, so we're going along and then the bus stops and the driver gets off and then comes back, thankfully. And now we're on a boat. I didn't read my ticket properly, clearly, because it literally said the ferry ticket is included in your ticket, but I didn't realise, I thought we were going land, I didn't realise we were going on the ferry. So it was a bit of a shock. He was like, you need to get off the bus, no one can be on the bus whilst the ferry's going. So I'm on a surprise ferry. I didn't realise I was getting a ferry, but here we are. I'm getting a ferry from somewhere in Denmark to somewhere in Germany, and that's where we're at the moment. So the next 3 days I'm going to be in Hamburg, so let's see how that goes. It's my first full day in Hamburg today and I've already made an error. So I booked myself onto a free walking tour and have been unable to find it, which is awkward. So I don't really know what happened. So the app that I had for buying the subway tickets was wrong and I was like, I cannot like get the wrong ticket in Germany. I will be like arrested for having the wrong ticket on the subway. So the lady at the hostel helped me, which meant I then couldn't get the earlier one. So just absolutely boobed if I'm honest. So I arrived like 5 minutes late to the walking tour, could not find them anywhere, and I was like, oh man. So I sent an email, I was like, I am so sorry, I just absolutely don't know where I am. So I booked myself onto the same walking tour tomorrow morning. I now know what metro ticket I need to like get into the centre of Hamburg, and I was booked onto a walking tour tomorrow afternoon of the port, so I've booked onto that for this afternoon, and at the moment I'm just going through a self-guided walking tour. So yeah, we're making the most of it, It's beautiful here today. I've got shorts on. It's beautiful weather. It was spitting earlier on, but we're more waterproofs, and yeah, we can do some exploring. I've just had lunch. I went to a fantastic place for a burger because I'm in Hamburg. The staff in there was so lovely. Their English was impeccable, which is good because my German is extremely limited. The food, like there was so much of it. It was a lunch menu and I couldn't finish it all. And there was a hot drink included and I was like, I don't have any space for it. So they go, we need to go. I'm now walking to another walking tour. It's like off the port. So I'm hoping that I find this one. I did manage to find the walking tour in the end, but as you will see, it was in a different district to what I was expecting. I've managed to find a donut place. I've not had a donut for like 3 cities now. There's a place called Royal Donuts that have vegan options. I've come later in the day, so they didn't have as many. But I've got one called a vegan bomb, which seems to be like chocolate, peanut butter type situation. So, oh wow, it is really gooey. It's not like a proper donut, like it's, you know when you get them from the fair and they're like bread? It's a bit like that. The peanut butter bit's nice, but it's just literally like bread. This is not a proper donut. I'm hoping they'll have better ones in Düsseldorf. It is my second full day in Hamburg. I'm on the way to the town centre to hopefully try and get on this walking tour of the like old buildings and the old town centre today. I've successfully made it to the walking tour. I just need to show you the yellow umbrella that I missed yesterday. I was in the wrong place to be fair, but still, it's a heckin' umbrella. We've finished the walking tour and we've come up to, I don't know how you say it, but it's like the Philharmonic building thing. And for free you can get tickets up to the plaza and then like walk along and see the views of Hamburg. So we've just been doing that now. I was doing it with a couple of people from the walking tour, so one who I did the walking tour with yesterday as well and this morning, and then randomly we met a guy that we saw on the walking tour yesterday as well. So now I'm gonna head into the gift shop because I'm gonna see if I can get a sticker for my water bottle, and then I need to find some food because it's like way past lunchtime. And there's like a passenger ferry that I'm wanting to take to see the views like from the sea, and then head to the botanical gardens. So these are the plans for today. So Hamburg has this ticket called the 9 AM ticket that you buy after 9 AM, and you can use the public transport all day. And the public transport also includes this ferry, so you can go through the docks and then coming back into Hamburg you get a view over the city. I finished the ferry ride, I'm really tired, so I've come for a hot chocolate, which is nice. It is a place called Gold, and they're very helpful in there and very friendly. So I've got a nice like bucket of hot chocolate. So I'm going to enjoy this. I don't know if I'm going to go to the botanical gardens because I'm just so tired, you know. And the water show isn't until 6 now because I've missed the 4 o'clock one because I was on the ferry. To be fair, it is only 4:45, so I could go to it. I'm sleepy, you know. And I've been collecting like pin badges and stickers for my water bottle in the different places we've gone to, and I don't have one for Hamburg yet. There were loads of souvenir places on the front, but none had stickers, and only one had pin badges, and they were really expensive. But I think there's like an I Love Hamburg shop in the town centre, so I've got a day ticket today, so I might go into the centre, see the Hamburg shop, and then go back to the hostel. Some time later. I am back in the hostel. I've showered. That light is really bright on me. I've showered, as you can tell. I'm on my own in the hostel room, so I thought I'd give a little tour. So this is a 6-bed female ensuite. The room is absolutely massive. There's 2 single beds here, which doesn't normally happen in a hostel. And then we've got 2 bunks here, so this is where I am. And then 2 bunks here. I started up here, but these, to walk down, are so uncomfortable because they're round. And then I saw this lady leaving and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna steal her bed. And then toilet and shower. I think I actually prefer non-ensuite rooms because the issue is because it's an ensuite, there's no like toilets or showers on the corridor. So if someone's using it, you have to go down to the ground floor. And we're on the 4th floor, so it's a bit of a trek. But it is a really good room and very roomy. Beds are very comfortable and they've got like their own light and charging thing and whatnot. So I think I'm going to end the Hamburg vlog here because it's only like 7:30, but I'm so tired. Like I'm so tired. It's all caught up with me. So I'm just going to, I've got like various things that need like charging up, like camera batteries and stuff. So I'm just going to charge everything up, transfer stuff from my memory card to my laptop just in case anything happens to the camera. And tomorrow morning I'm heading to Düsseldorf. The next day. Today I've landed in Düsseldorf. So I got the train very last minute from Hamburg this morning. I absolutely nearly missed my train. So if it wasn't 5 minutes late, I would have missed it. I have no idea what happened to time this morning. Anyway, I'm all checked into the hostel. They put Haribo on your pillow. So that's already a win for me. And now I'm just off out to pick up a backpack. We'll talk about that separately. And then go for a donut. It is my first full day in Düsseldorf this morning. I'm actually leaving Düsseldorf. I'm going only for the day. I'm going to Cologne for the day. It's really close by and just a nice little place to visit. I didn't really do much at all yesterday. So I went into town. I didn't actually I was gonna go for a donut, but donuts here, I don't know if it's because they're like chains of donuts, but they're just like the bread ones, like what you get at the fair. They're just subpar donuts in my opinion. So I actually went for like actual healthy meal. So I had like this bowl with chicken, sweet potato, like loads of veg, some sort of healthy rice thing, which was very yummy. But I had lunch at like 3, so then wasn't hungry at tea time, so I actually had Haribo for tea. So it's all about balance, you know, it's all about balance. So I've booked my train this morning to Cologne and I booked onto a walking tour at 12. Going to be seeing the cathedral, I think, because that's what people talk about when they talk about Cologne. And then I've actually booked a Flixbus train back because it's cheaper, which is at like 4 PM, which is early, but I'm just like really tired in the evenings. So I think that'll be nice. That's what we're doing today. I have safely arrived in Cologne. The train was delayed by like 15 minutes because of some reason. I was actually there on time to get the train this morning. I've been having an absolute mare with getting the train on time. Anyway, I'm walking along the bridge. The bridge has all of these padlocks on because I'm wanting to get to the other side, because someone in the hostel this morning was like, if you go to the other side of the bridge, there is a beautiful view of Cologne Cathedral. So I'm going over to find that now, and then afterwards I'll head back for the walking tour that's somewhere in that direction over there. I found the view of Cologne and then joined the walking tour, and this was actually my favourite walking tour I've ever done, so I will link it down below so that you can look it up if you're in Cologne as well.
And the music started to play.
I also got cinnamon buns after. It is Saturday, which means it is parkrun day. I'm in my kit. I'm absolutely frozen because the running kit that I have is vest and shorts, because this is what I'd wear in September in the UK. Blooming freezing. I heard an absolute downpour when I was in the toilet before I came out. So it's like a 25-minute walk to get there, and then obviously 5k round. So I might actually jog back because I'm just so nippy. I'm hoping it goes okay. The most exciting thing about this park run is it's in Volksgarten in Düsseldorf, which means it's a V for my parkrun alphabet. So I'm excited about that. I met someone in the hostel this morning who is also doing parkrun, but I didn't see them before I left, so I'm seeing them there. I am already buzzing for the shower after this.
A few moments later.
Whew, we have completed it. Thankfully I've warmed up. Man alive, I was so cold at the beginning. I was literally like shivering at the start. There are a lot of geese here. A lot of geese. It was fine. It was like a little bit undulating. It's just like my legs are just, my body's just tired, you know. So gonna go back now, shower, have a second breakfast at the hostel. You get free breakfast there, but it didn't start till 8. And then I've got a walking tour at 12:30. I think it's meant to rain today, so I'm gonna walk proof up. Just on a walking tour. It rained like a little bit, but not too much, but the sky looks a bit dangerous. I'm trying to find a burger for lunch because I just feel like a little bit anemic, you know, a little bit anemic. So we're in what looks like the posh district at the moment, so I'm going to head out of there and then find myself something to eat. I found this fantastic burger that had dairy-free cheese, and then I walked back along the river back to my hostel and found this beautiful palace on the way back as well. It is Sunday morning, just about the morning. It's like 5 to 12. I've had an incredibly slow morning. I've had breakfast, sorted all my bags out, and then checked out, and then I made the fatal error of sitting down and then couldn't get back up again. So I've got a plane back to England later today. Gets at like 6:30. So I've got a bit of waiting around until then. The weather's pretty grim. It's not like actively raining at the moment, but it's on and off raining. I'm gonna go to Little Tokyo, that's an area in Düsseldorf, have a look around there, find some lunch, and then come back, pick up my stuff and go to the airport. There's a really cute little cafe near, like on the way to the train station, that I might check out later if I've got time. But yeah, bit of a slow day today, pretty tired, but just wanted to get out of the hostel on the last day. There is an area in Düsseldorf called Little Tokyo, so I went there and I had some ramen, which was very nice, and then found this little coffee shop and had a date with my backpack. I'm having something like a really healthy hot chocolate, some matcha power thing. I am now at the train station waiting for the train to the airport. I should be getting there with like 3 hours to spare because I've been a bit of a nightmare with getting public transport lately, so I thought I'd get there with lots of time to spare. So I'm flying back to Newcastle this evening, hopefully, all being well. Thank you very much for watching this vlog, and if you watched the other Europe vlogs as well. This is the end of my travels, unfortunately, for the summer. I've had the most fantastic summer. I'm absolutely shattered now, but I go back to work a week on Thursday. So I don't know what day it's today, Sunday. So this is the end of the travels for now, but I very much look forward to the exciting things that I've planned for next year. And also, like, I'm looking forward to getting into a routine a little bit, but I'm sure after like a couple of weeks of that, I'll be bored of that. But anyway, thank you very much and stay tuned for whatever's cropping up next on my channel.